Welcome home, Red Pack. Mark is here. I'm with Karina, and we are at Target. I told her I was gonna do that, but I just wanted to see how long you would do it.
I knew you would do that.
You did a great job, though. Target. We are going in right now. It is going to be a blast. We are looking for all the stuff that we love on this channel. All things nostalgia, 90s, 2000s. Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network, and Ocean Man, take me by the little crochet hand. Our good luck ritual. We're gonna be looking for some sponge too. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm hoping we could find. I really hope we can find some of these Pokemon Select figures. I did pick up the Charizard online. Plus there's also these new Nickelodeon like slime bucket characters like Garfield, TMNT, SpongeBob. There's a bunch of cool stuff, but it's been a while since we did the main retailer stores. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and head on in and see what they got. All right, we're grabbing our cart and let's get moving. Okay, so looking at like the dollar section here, usually they don't have much, but they do have these today, which are really cute. They're these little Care Bear cups here. They have, what is that? A Cheer Bear maybe? And then we have the Good Luck Bear. And they have these other little non-licensed sea animals. I think it's a sun actually, and a star. There's one sea animal, Larry the Lobster. A couple Care Bears DIY kits. Nothing else though, but oh wait, there's a lot of Care Bear stuff over here actually, and the Peeps too. Are Care Bears like Easter themed? I guess the colors are kind of like Easter-y. They're trying to make Care Bears an Easter thing. Oh, I thought this was cinnamon roll. I was like, dude, a $5 cinnamon roll plushie, but it's this little duck or this little swan that's got very cinnamon roll-esque colors. And they have all these little mini wheelbarrows for kids so you can teach them about manual labor at an early age. Okay, so here in the little mystery box section, I did find the Chibi in Motions. If you guys didn't see that video out, it's coming out soon, probably as a bonus video. I completed that set, so we are good on this one. And to be honest, I don't remember which one of these we have and don't have, so I'm just gonna grab one and hope for the best that it's something new. I know for a fact that we don't have any of these little cuff characters. It says there's 8, but I have no clue what 8 characters are in there. I mean, we could probably guess a couple, but I'm gonna grab 2 of these as well. And I don't know, we'll grab one more because there's only one left in the box. Kind of seems like it's a destined thing that we might be able to get at least something new with this. You can kind of see there's pink on that one. There's yellow in this one here. And it looks like there's a red. So I think you can say that's probably Mr. Krabs maybe. So there's a guaranteed 3 new characters. So we're going to grab all 3 of them. And then Karina's grabbing this because she's Canadian. There's these hockey minifigures. They also have this too, these Halo Legacy Collection packs. I have no clue. I didn't know that Halo even had like a TCG or anything like that.
It's for California.
Yes, for California. Yeah, I was like, yeah, there's the reason why those are like the only ones left here is because, you know, we don't have a lot of snow, a lot of ice skating. Oh, but Karina just completed the whole set actually of the Skibbity Toilet trading cards.
Oh my god.
Do you want to try to get the Tsunami?
No.
Okay. Just as we were walking out, we saw this little Good to Grow SpongeBob one. And Clifford, too, is actually really cute. I don't know, this apple looks very much like Clifford, too. I thought it was just Clifford, like, applesauce. But Clifford, too, we're going to grab the SpongeBob one for sure. Kind of reminds me of the dome they have in Las Vegas during the 25th anniversary, like, celebrations. They had a dome, like, the dome actually decorated like SpongeBob. Very similar to this. We'll pop it up on screen. We are loaded up.
All yellow.
That's what I like to see. That's a good start to the day. All right, so we are skipping past all like the food section and like, you know, kitchenware. I mean, who needs that stuff? Who needs food? Boring.
I love food.
Food is great, but not when we're on the hunt. So the thing is about retail is like a lot of times the main retailer stores, they have like the same set stuff for a long time. So that's why it's like harder to do them. But I don't think that this body pillow, is this the same one that they have at Walmart? I feel like it's slightly different, which makes me kind of want to get it, but I'm just not sure. We're going to put it in the cart. I'm very similar, but I think this one might actually be a little bit better made than the one they had at Walmart. So I'm going to grab this one. I'm glad to know that SpongeBob still has body pillows though. Okay, so we gotta look for the Doorables. People have been, they've been saying like, hey, I noticed you stopped collecting Doorables recently. I just haven't come to Target where they have them. And at Five Below, they're usually like a little overpriced. Let's see what they have. Let's see here. They have these new photo ones here where it's like, I guess they're kind of like dressed up and you can like, it's like a little Polaroid camera, little moment peaks. I still kind of like those ones, like the little animatronic aspect of them. Oh, here they are right here. These ones, but they're completely sold out. Wait, is there more over here? Those are like squishable adorables. Yeah, I like these ones the most with the little base that you can move them and stuff.
Yeah, they're cute.
I think those are my new favorite, but they're completely sold out. What about the regular adorables though? There's really not a lot. I mean, the only thing that's really left is these squishables and these like photo ones. I mean, I guess we could try out the photo ones. We'll put it in the cart as a maybe. That's how things are getting, you know? Like this video already had like probably like 3 ads in it. And then now you've got freaking literally your kid could walk around with a moving ad in their house for Baskin Robbins, Mentos, Hershey's. It's like, oh, what if we make it really cute and they just so happen to be holding a product? I'm there for it though. There was a Coke Zero Bird. I would grab it. This is really cool just for the container itself. It's
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's a...
Wait, you say you like Stitch?
I always like him. I'm just saying he's got an overabundance of products is all I'm saying, you know? It's not like SpongeBob has an overabundance of product, okay? But this is a mystery lot that comes with a bunch of stuff here, a bunch of different Stitch stuff. The only mystery aspect of this is what stuff is it, and probably we've seen it from other stores already, but you know, they're all conglomerated in one box. I think the container is awesome though. They're sold out too, but look, they're similar to the Doorables with the little like, the little like bases, but look. So it plays the songs.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I don't think they dance or anything though. They just have a figure. It's unfortunate they don't have any more though. I would definitely be up to grab some. But man, I don't blame them for being sold out. That's pretty cool. Mega Construct is somewhere crying right now because they actually just announced a partnership, Pokemon, with Lego. Yeah, so they've been working with Mega Construct for years, but now they're going to Lego. So who knows how many more of these we're going to get. I don't know if it's like a limited partnership where they can only do Lego now. But hey, you can get a freaking whole Ash Ketchum with Pikachu.
That's very cute.
But just a reminder, we live in a world, you know, nobody can say that, you know, oh, this is for kids, oh, it's a kid's brand. This is literally an 18 plus product. You know, that's the world we live in.
Why?
Because it's probably so difficult that like anybody who's 17 could never figure it out. You know, that 1 year, a little bit of maturity, you're like, oh, I get it now. You know, that's why. So, yeah, it's 18 plus. Yeah, okay?
It's like you have an ID, you need to have an ID to buy it.
No, you can take those cigarettes, but that, no. Okay, so next up we have some of these, Karina. If you want to grab this one right here, get the Skibidi Toilet mystery box. $50 is a pretty good deal. You paid $100 for the pre-release ones. So like I get it, you know. There's a bunch of Pokemon figures here, but one of the main items I was looking for today was these. So we have the Cinderace here, as well as the Zeraora, and they have Genesect. I already have the Genesect though, but the Zeraora and the Cinderace I do not have, so I will be grabbing both of these. Now all I need from this set is the Deoxys, and then all I need from this set is, actually I have all of these now, so I have this whole set complete. Zeraora was the last one I needed, so now we just got to keep a lookout for the Deoxys. I don't even know if the Deoxys is out yet. I haven't even seen anybody with it, but it should be out very, very soon. But these two coming home. Yeah, you're right. The cart does just keep getting more. He just coincidentally has the same colors as SpongeBob. You don't fit in with them.
He has a little bit of yellow.
Oh, that's true. Okay, you deserve your place. Okay, so we're still on the lookout for the Mikey in these. We have a lot of the characters. I think we have almost all the Ninja Turtles. We have Shredder. We just don't have the Gold Leo, the Casey Jones, or the Michelangelo. Those are the only ones I'm missing. I'm like afraid that eventually they're gonna not have these, but so far they've had them for like 6-7 months. So I think we're okay for now. I'm gonna grab one more and hope for the best. And they have the Hot Wheels here. They actually have these TMNT ones too. You have the Hot Wheels here. That's right. This is the Tech Deck Skate Crew ones that come with the little figure. They've got the Tech Deck ones. Or sorry, these are Hot Wheels now. Now they're Hot Wheels. They got a few. I think there is a SpongeBob one that is out. We actually already got that one in from somebody in our mail series, thankfully. But I still check them out just to see, you know. There's also these mini racers too. I still haven't found the SpongeBob one for these yet, but I think it's a 2-pack like this. So there's Jack Sally, there's Mike and Sully, but no Sponge. I just love these licensed Hot Wheel fingerboards though, like the the Boba Fett one. Like, come on, that's so tough. And there's this, well, this has been here for like literally ever. They just added this 30th anniversary thing on here. But this product has been on the shelf, like multiple. They just keep selling, I think, because I find it at the thrift store everywhere. I think it's just such a hit product. They just keep it on the shelf. But it's been since Toy Story 4 came out, that's been on the shelf. And then now they have this, which is like this Woody driving on RC, but he's like in a constant state of getting off of it. He's like not sitting on it. Yeah, he's like posing to get off of it. It reminds me of that like AI or like, I don't even know, somebody animated a video where it's like Woody was just such a chill guy and nobody knew about it, but he's in constant state. Other than that, he's pretty cool. But they all have the 30th anniversary logo on them. That's the only thing I can see that distinctly makes them different. They also have it down here for the Buzz as well as Rex too. Why is it so funny that the one Walking Dead like rifle they have is Andrea's rifle? Like this character that's like kind of the most annoying ever. Well, I think in the comic book she's like less annoying character, but in the show she is rough. They have her rifle. I mean, I feel like this is actually just a really old stock. Like, let me see here what year this has on it. It says 2023, but I can like recall back in like when Toys R Us was open, seeing this same thing like maybe 2016. But nonetheless, I guess Andrea's rifle. Hey, let's bring it back. These just don't make sense. Like they made this mermaid version of Sky. They've got freaking Bluey with all of these flotation devices, but they don't have a SpongeBob one. Spider-Man doesn't even fly. And he's got this like air flyer too, or it's actually an underwater swimmer. Yeah, because he's so known for being in the water. There's an aerial one, no SpongeBob one though. That would be too cool. They just couldn't handle it, I guess. I totally don't need this, but it would be kind of cool to have a freaking Gengar SD card for the camera, but I lose them way too often to make this purchase. That's $72, but man, they can market anything, can't they? Karina wanted to show you guys this from Blackpink. She has her own album. Okay. I like I thought that was a Coca-Cola sponsorship. Never mind. It's still cool though. Okay, so now we're over here and like the figures and stuff, and I don't really see anything for us, but there's a lot of good stuff. And there's a lot of Funko Pops as usual. This giant freaking Palkia statue. This is pretty cool. This Moe's phone from Moe's Tavern.
Yeah, hello, is Mike there? Last name? Raj. Hold on, I'll check. My crotch! Hey, has anybody seen my crotch lately?
So it's just basically a bunch of barked prank calls on Moe's Taverns here. That is pretty cool. They've actually had a lot of really good Simpsons items that have been coming out just because of Jack Specific's partnership with them. You can see another one back there. Yeah, what is this? Michelangelo with Eastman and Laird's Ninja Turtles? I don't know what that is, but that is really cool looking. I'm probably missing something here as far as what the collaboration is. But down here they got Zoidberg. Why not?
Hello Kitty.
Buzz Lightyear Hello Kitty. Yeah, that is cool. They got my man Leroy here. I hope that Leroy can appear in like the sequel, you know, like or the third movie, like Sonic, the third movie. We got Shadow. Can we get Leroy in like the third live action Stitch movie? Yes, I'm already saying there's gonna be 3 because of course it's gonna be super successful. Look at Stitch, he's everywhere. We got Garfield here too. I got Sonic, a couple more Sanrio ones, Ghostface. Nothing really. This is Garfield. We have like very similar Garfield. It's just a basic Garfield, so we're not gonna grab him. I was trying to see if there was like a plushie here that like I needed to grab over this one, but I just don't know. Like I have so many SpongeBob body pillows, but I just don't know if this is different from the one that's at Target. If it's different, to me it's still worth grabbing. I just don't know though. I'm gonna have to like look into it a little bit more, but I think that's pretty much here in like this main little like collectibles section. We'll check out the shirts and a couple other areas, and then we're probably gonna work our way out of here. Do you remember these when you were a kid? Like these little books that had like the texture in them?
Yeah.
It was always funny because like the front one was always super dirty because like the way people rub the book and stuff. So I've decided what I'm gonna do with the SpongeBob is if it's the same as the Walmart one, then I'm gonna give it away. But
Okay.
if I'm gonna give it away on our Whatnot stream, if you guys haven't already, check it out. You get $15 for free when you use my link, and you get to enter in all the giveaways we do. But if it is the same, if it is different, then I'm gonna keep it. But you know, it's a win-win.
That's all we know. That's all we need. It's a win-win.
That's all I know. But that's all you need. No, usually she wins, and I lose. But that's not today, okay? So right here they have the shirts, and this is what I'm talking about, like the main retail stores. It's like, you know, they don't usually change stuff out too often. So these are pretty much the same shirts they had the last time we came here. So it makes it better if you just come every once in a while. Oh, you over there recording that Switch stuff. Are you excited for the Switch 2?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would say you should get one of these skins, but I mean, I guess it might still work on the Switch 2, right? Because they do keep the same kind of style, but...
I think it's bigger.
It is? Okay, well, you have to put it on hold a little bit, but I am excited for the Switch 2. I hope that it's easy for us to get.
Yeah, I hope nobody's gonna resell them.
I mean, if they do, as long as it's reasonable, I will still buy it, but...
$1,000.
Yeah, super reasonable. But if you guys are excited for the Switch 2, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so we're working our way out of here, but I'm thinking about getting one of these. I'm gonna post a picture on screen. I've been working on this like 90s, 2000s like light setup on my nightstand. I don't got a lot of room left, but I've been thinking about getting a lava lamp for it. But I feel like, you know, I don't know, I kind of want like an authentic like 2000s 90 one, but maybe these are like less dangerous because they are new, you know? I don't know, like none of these colors really speak to me though, to be honest. So I might hold out on these ones. I do like them, but if I were to get one, I would want to be maybe like green lava on the inside. Like it could be black with like green lava or something like that. These colors are just not really me. Okay, so we are gonna, why is my forehead so shiny, bro? Like, look at that.
Me too, look.
I feel like I'm just gonna blind the camera. All right, we are on our way out of here though. We're gonna head over to the cavern. We can check out all these mystery items and stuff a little bit closer. Karina got herself a Starbucks.
Yeah, and it's like, Karina.
Yeah. We got everything loaded up. She waited till we were walking out of it. She's like, oh, did you pay for everything? And I'm like, no, I did not. Let's just run. Let's get out of here now. So we are back from Target. We have all of our mystery items here, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start off with this little plush bag clip here. I was able to look back in my collection, and all I actually have, I do have these old ones they released down here. You can kind of see it, but from this particular line, all I have is the SpongeBob and the Patrick one. So let's go ahead and see if we can get somebody new here to add to the collection. We've got, feels really small. I don't know, is that Mr. Krabs maybe? Yes, okay, we got Mr. Krabs. He's so cute. His eyes are so small, like all of his little like limbs and eyes are so small comparatively to usual. So that is a brand new one. I'm gonna have to keep a lookout for more of these because I just need now, I guess I might as well try to complete the set. The Gary, the Sandy, and the Squidward. And the Squidward is a doing the thing bag clip, so I think that would be a good one for the collection for sure. We also got these, and like I said, I don't have any of these in the collection. If I had them, they would be like hooked on over here somewhere or on a rail. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to say I don't have these in the collection. And there's 8 to collect, so I am interested to see what 8 characters are there. We already know probably 3 of them are SpongeBob because that's just how they do things for some reason. But let's see here. Okay, so we got Bang. That is so cool. We got the Bang Geeks Patrick. Man, does he look cool with those shades. So how these guys work is they're little slap bracelets. So you can, you know, get them all folded out and then... oh, something like this, okay? You get the point. It kind of hurts, so I'm not gonna keep doing it. I think my wrist is just a little bit too mature. But you got a little Patrick holding on to you, which is so adorable. I think it would be kind of good to go on like your chair arms here, kind of like this. It doesn't take up any extra space too. Chair arms, you can put them around a lamp. I love little items like this that have different dynamics to how you can collect them. I like bag clips because you can fit them in so many places that you couldn't fit like a figure in particular, but this is kind of like that, but it's a deviation from that format. So let's take a look here at the guide. So 6 of them. As I said, there's 2 that are SpongeBob. You got a regular Patrick, a regular SpongeBob, you get the Bang Geek SpongeBob, and then you've got Gary, Squidward, Sandy, and Mr. Krabs. Would have loved to seen somebody different, you know, a little bit of a mix up there, but I like that there's a little happy Squidward, so I'm definitely gonna pick up more of these as well too. We have one more, so let's see who we got here. I did see some yellow here, so I think this might be SpongeBob. Oh, I was just gonna say I would hope it's the Band Geeks one. So at least if we don't complete the set, we have a little bit of a duo here. So there we go. We got the Band Geeks Patrick and the Band Geeks of SpongeBob. That is, if I could only get two, I think that's kind of the ones you'll want, right? They're both kind of like the chase figures of the set, and we got both of them. So fantastic. 10 out of 10 for all of the mystery plush SpongeBob toys here. Okay, but now we have our slime Ninja Turtles here. I always usually grab them down, but I can see from right here, we only have actually Leo, Shredder, and Raphael. I thought we had more of them, but I think we just kept getting a duplicate of Raphael now that I think on it. Let's see who we got in this one. All right, so popping... Dude, don't tell me. I'm getting so done with this series. Gotten 3 Raphaels in the past in total. This is now, I believe, my 3rd or 4th Raphael. I'm not even opening him. I'm not even gonna bother with it. I don't know. I can't really, can I give it a bad review though? Because of the fact that I just had really bad luck with all of them. Or if your odds are equal for every character, it's a 10 out of 10 figure. It's so fun. I love the slime connecting pipes. You can drop slime down one end, it'll go through all the different pipelines. It has a little collectible figure of the pizza. It's a great figure. But if for some reason they've made Raphael like the most like frequent figure, like, you know, he's the common, if you will, then I'm giving it like a 7, because it seems like how could I have gotten Raphael this many times? I'm at the point where I'm like, do I keep trying? Do I keep trying? I just keep getting Raphael and I'm getting tired of it. So I'm giving it a 7. A 7 because of my bad luck. Okay, now we've got some new Doorables, our first new Doorables in a while here. Let's take a look. We got a little Polaroid camera here, so it has a little drawer you can actually open up, and that's where your figures are. That is so cool. And on our Patreon, actually, if you're on our top tier, you get a Polaroid image, a behind the scenes image every single month. But not just that, if you're in the $5 tier and up, you also get unlocked our Watch With Me series, where I watch SpongeBob with you guys live. You guys get to see my reaction to some of the episodes, a couple little facts here and there. And I'm working on doing the entire complete season 1. That's my goal. But you can sign up for Patreon and get extended version of this video and every other video also for only $2 a month. That's the entry gate to get into the Patreon and get invited to our Discord, and it helps support this channel. This video has been sponsored by you. So let's go ahead and do this. We got 4. Oh, that was cool. So they kind of roll on out like a Polaroid image from the camera. It looks like there's a photo card that comes with it too. I don't know how easy it is to get the picture out of there, but you can see it's actually got Cinderella there with one of her horses. A cool little add-on. But let's see here, what do we have? I mean, what you could probably do is, if you did collect a lot of those, you could open this up and have like all those photos slide out of here. So already for the design, they're winning to me. That's already really cool. And then we've got the Simba here, so they're all kind of in like picture poses. We got little Simba there doing like a rawr, you know, his best little Mufasa impersonation there. Let's see here. Next up, we've got Ariel doing the most Kodak moment in all of Disney history, hopping up on that rock, flipping her hair back. Actually, the series is called Remember When, so I think it is just iconic snapshots from the films. That is a really cool one. And then we've got Alice here. This is, I think, like, wait a minute, is this Alice? Who is that? Let me see in the chart here. I feel like this is Alice, but she looks a little different. No, it is not. This is like a baby or like kid Cinderella. So that's actually Cinderella from the picture that we got, I think, actually. Yeah, literally, that's the one in the photo. And then the last one we got is, oh, very, very cute. We got Stitch here with a little frog, a little toad on his head right there. All right, so we got 4 new Doorables to add to the collection. I don't know if it was like some of them where you're like, you can get 3 or you can get 4. I think it was, you're guaranteed the 4 maybe, but I love that. I think the Doorables are doing some amazing work when it comes to like keeping this line fresh. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many ways that it can become stale, as we've seen with a lot of other figure lines, but the thing is like they've done like the robotic ones, the squishable ones, the scented ones, the glow in the dark, the translucent. They've done just about everything, and they keep finding new fun ways to make it even cooler, like the little Polaroid camera set. I am a big fan of the Doorables line, and probably always will be, and I hope for it to continue to expand into more and more series. So we'll be adding these at the end to our Doorables shelf, of course. All right, so next up with our main items here, we got the SpongeBob, and I was able to confirm I did have to go find the other one out of the vault because it used to be back here, but as I always say, we rotate stuff out here in the cavern because it is our showcase room, and Now the gold SpongeBobs are up there. But this is a different SpongeBob than the one that they had at Walmart. The one at Walmart was $16. So I will be fair that one is lesser quality, but it's also like $8 cheaper. This one was $22, but it is still amazing quality. It's got the stitched on spots, the stitched on eyes, where the Walmart one has the poles kind of printed on there, as well as his tie, his belt, and the lines for his socks. It's actually all a part of the fabric. So if you wash it, you know, if your kid or you are kind of like, you know, aggressive with it, moving it around a lot, it's not gonna fall apart like the Walmart one might after a period of time. That's the thing I don't like about when they use vinyl on plushies, is that eventually over a period of years it becomes very brittle. So the second somebody like squeezes that section or where that plastic is, it kind of cracks and it kind of ruins the whole plush. I mean, it's nowhere near the quality of the ones that we grew up with, where you had the freaking like velvet belt, you know, the big old shoes here, an actual, in some cases, like movable tie. The size and everything is just beautiful on these ones. And it was also at the time $20. So obviously $20 isn't today what it was then, but still $20 is the goal there. But I would say this is superior to the Walmart version. So the fact that kids can grow up and have the same kind of experience that I did too, by being able to have one of these SpongeBob cuddle pillows, it warms my heart, you know, that there's somebody out there that's having that same experience I did with my SpongeBob pillows. And it is a little better than the Walmart one, so for that reason I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It is only $22 to be fair. Next up here we have this, which is these Good to Grow snackers. I don't even, I mean, how much was this? $6 is kind of a lot for a singular snack. I get that you're selling, like, I guess that it's a kind of like a toy too, but in reality, it's not made out of a very like super reusable material. So even if you're marketing the container, it could be better. And the snack is like, I mean, you could probably go get like a box of Teddy Grahams or something very similar for the same price, if not less. I would have loved to have seen this around the $3 or $4 price tag rather than $6, because I just think that that's a lot for a snack. And I think that the design and the license aspect of it should just be a bonus. You know, it should be the same price as your normal product, but just with a bonus now being that it's SpongeBob themed. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10, but it is really cool, the design on it. It's just, I think, a little pricey for just having that little dome piece. Or if you are gonna do it like this, make the container a lot stronger and make your label being able to be removed to where like the person could actually use it as a container rather than it just being like obviously a reused product. Okay, now two of the items I was the most excited to hopefully find while I was there is these two here. We got the Zera Aura here. This is the last one that I needed of this line. I love these select figures. I think that Jazzwares does a fantastic job of just making awesome figures. They've done it for years with Sonic and so many other series. And they're also super collectible. And I think this is probably the best line they have going on right now. There is a bunch of other select figures too for smaller Pokemon too. But I love these ones because they're kind of like the final evolution, pseudo legendaries, or in some case legendary Pokemon that are in these big box trainer team series they have at Target. And I don't have all of them. There's still quite a few I'm missing. I'd say I'm maybe missing like 3 or 4. I know I'm missing Mewtwo, but I really want to keep up with this line as much as I possibly can and just keep growing the wall that we have for them, because man, what a cool line. We got Cinderace right here as well too, and Cinderace was the starter that I chose in my Sword and Shield playthrough, so it was cool to be able to add him too. So for both of these, this whole line, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Zera Aura a 10 out of 10 because the detail is just unreal. And then for the Cinderace, I might be a little biased, but I would have loved to see like maybe Fernape more than I would have wanted to see a Cinderace. But I get it, you know, you got to kind of keep it, you know, that's what makes Pokemon iconic, is like if they don't show you the new stuff while it's still new, then it doesn't become nostalgic for you into the future. So I totally understand. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 for both of those guys. And that's actually it from our Target haul. Like I said, usually the Target hauls are pretty small, but that was actually a decent size one. My favorite items for sure are these, and then I gotta say the Aerial Dorable is my for sure favorite of those. And then my little Band Geek wristbands here, little bracelets, little slap bracelets. So you guys let me know what was your favorite item that we saw today, whether I picked it up or not. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't already. Stay tuned. You already know we're gonna add a couple things here to the collection. But again, if you guys want to support the show further, you can check out our Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it, because that is what keeps this show going. And if you want to support that, that link is down below. Go check it out. out. Right now, you can sign up for only $2 a month, and when you sign up, you get an extended version of every single video that we upload here. There is not a single item on this table that is cheaper than that starting price right now, and it helps keep this show going so I can make more videos for you beautiful people. And you also get invited to our Discord, where you get to be a part of a community that can help you with your collecting, and also you get to connect with other collectors. You can also go check out my Whatnot stream, where I'm live every single Friday. When you use my link down below, you get $15 for free. We just recently opened up the Scooby-Doo trading card game, and two people pulled some unbelievable cards, being the Linda Cardellini clothing card, as well as a Black Knight signature card from the Scooby-Doo 2 movie. And very soon we're going to be opening up the iCarly trading card game, which also comes with some costume cards too. I cannot wait. Make sure you guys go check it out. We do giveaways every single stream. That link's in the description as well too. Make sure you use that link when you sign up so you get that free coupon for 15 bucks. And before we go anywhere, you know the drill. Scan it! So the Doorables have been added to the Doorables shelf here. It continues to grow. Oh, there's a couple guys that are knocked over here. We'll fix them, but it is continuing to grow, and it's been a while we added some, so it's nice to see a little fresh update. So that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe again if you're new here so you don't miss any of the videos coming up down the line. Patreon, whatnot, all that information is down below. I'm using my head because my hands are full. Check out this video on your screen right here that I know you're gonna love, and I'll see you over there. And as always, Rat Pack, I will see you beautiful people. See how I tell the truth. And the next one, adios and bloop.